12-hour weekend continued. It started with kangaroos on the circuit, there was some massive crashes in qualifying, and it all ended with Matt Campbell taking a stunning pole position for the Absolute Porsche squad. We spoke to Matt about his pole-winning shootout lap, and we also caught up with one of the lead commentators to find out what he thinks is going to happen in tomorrow's race. Matt Campbell, you are the 2020 Bathurst 12-hour pole sitter. How does that feel?
Yeah, look, super happy. Obviously, it's the first time here in a new generation GT3R as well. So to make its debut here with pole position is a fantastic starting point. But in saying that, it's a 12-hour race, the starting position doesn't have much relevance. But in the end, we know we have a strong package and a fast car, so it gives us good confidence going into the race tomorrow.
You went really close to actually matching your qualifying time. Obviously, the car is working. You've reached a setup where things working well for you.
Yeah, I mean, throughout the weekend, we haven't been super happy, in the lead up with the car balance among us three drivers. We've all had the same feedback, and obviously trying to improve for the race as well. But in qualifying, it was our first real shot at putting new tyres on it and going out and trying to do a one-lap flyer. And the balance was really on our side with the new tyre. And obviously in that session as well, it proved the same.
And how do you actually rate the lap? Was there much left out there, or was that pretty much all she had?
I mean, I made a slight mistake in the last corner getting some dust, but I think other than that, I think it was a really good lap for our car balance, considering, it looked like I missed a few apexes, ran a bit wide in places, but this was also to help settle the car down a little bit, because we were a little bit rear nervous at the moment, so try and carry some more speed and generate some understeer, which really worked well. And I knew once we got halfway through the first sector that, we can put a good lap together. The first sector in this Porsche is really critical. Compared to the other cars, we don't have so much power, so it's all about the momentum, gathering speed up the hill, and then obviously across the top we were one of the strongest. So I was really confident, going across the top, and I'd like to say I didn't leave much on the plate. So I'm here with Richard Craill, the voice of the Bathurst 12-hour. Richard, you've seen a few things around this Mount Panorama circuit, but have you ever seen anything like today?
Short answer, no, AVL. It was an extraordinary day, wasn't it? The fact everyone got away with some of the craziness that we've seen is remarkable. Have you ever seen a Lamborghini reverse parallel park on top of a tyre bundle?
I haven't. I have to say I definitely haven't. What was going on? Why was this happening?
Well, I think the hot weather's certainly played a role in this, and the temperatures are so high, the grip level's way down, blustery wind today. And everyone's gone out there going, well, we can do twos like we were doing last year, but 202s weren't on the table today. It was mid-threes at best. So I think there was an element of inexperience at Bathurst going on, and some of the supercar drivers were sitting down there going, they're trying too hard, they're pushing too hard, they're going to come unglued, and I think we saw that.
So I don't know how you even started to pick a highlight out of a day like today, but what tickled your fancy?
Well, we proved how safe these cars are, and GT3 cars are remarkable racing cars in the performance and the way they race, and the BOP works 90% of the time, but they're so safe. Everyone climbed out almost under their own steam, which I thought was pretty amazing. That was terrific. But the depth of talent in this field, I think, was proved. 18 cars covered by a second in qualifying before the shootout, then a remarkable shootout with 7 different brands right in the mix fighting for pole. It's hard to pick one highlight, but they stand out, just the level of competition.
All week you've been talking about how this is probably the best field the race has ever seen. Do you have any idea who's going to win this thing tomorrow?
No, not a clue. There's legitimately 10 or 15 cars that I think can win this race. The Porsches are so very strong, AVL, and what they did last year with their fuel economy and their strategy was very, very good. Mercedes AMG, though, have stacked the deck with their driving talent. So have Audi, but I like the Mercs in racing conditions. That grunt going up the hill means they can race, they can overtake, whereas it's always been a worry for Audi. So if I had to narrow it down to one, maybe that 999 Grupper M racing car with Raffaele Marciello behind the wheel. It seems to be able to do anything they want it to do. So I just really like them. If it comes down to the crunch at the end, why not?
The man's in form coming from his Macau win last year as well. What about that McLaren? I mean, that's hanging around there as well.
Yeah, there's some unknowns there. They haven't done a 12-hour race distance in that car before, so there's some question marks on it, but I love the way they've built up to it. Alvaro's lap in the shootout was outstanding, but all 3 drivers have been within a few tenths of each other, which is great. So they've got that really balanced combination. If they've got reliability in that car, there's no reason why, when they get to that inevitable 11-hour safety car, get the final fuel stop done, and they're in the mix, put Parent in, away they go.
Have a good call tomorrow, mate.
It's going to be good. Long day.
And you'll be able to hear Richard calling the race by tuning in to Motorsport.tv's live stream tomorrow. And don't forget to stay tuned to motorsport.com for all the breaking news, all the reports, thanks to our friends at Boost Mobile. Bring on the big day.